theatricality and deception. Powerful agents to the uninitiated, but we are initiated.
You get what you fucking deserve! You get what you fucking deserve!
What's going on, guys? GMB back with another video. Shout out to all the new subscribers, man. I appreciate your support. Salute to all the grown men out there handling their motherfucking business. I hope you fellas are continuing to take care of yourself spiritually, mentally, physically, and financially. Check this out, man. People don't miss their water until their well runs dry. Pretty sure you guys have heard this shit several times before. I often talk about how after a breakup, normally it's the man who tends to fall into despair. He starts to self-destruct. He's drinking, probably smoking, probably not eating, not taking care of himself very much. It's because, you know, men invest a lot into these relationships. Many of these women don't invest anything. They're just along for the ride. So it's easy for them to, you know, monkey branch to what they consider an upgrade. Many of you brothers have experienced this. The reason many of you brothers are here is because you were suffering and you couldn't find a way out. It seemed like you was in a pit of despair. And so you start maybe trying to find out how to get over these relationships and breakups. And this is how many of you found what we call the red pill. But oftentimes, brothers who are, while they're suffering, is when they're at their most vulnerable. And this is when they will allow their lives to become a revolving door. They will actually let that woman who walked away from them breadcrumb them. These women will give them just enough to keep them around, just enough attention. And while you're over here suffering because you're still holding out hope that this woman will miraculously come back to you and everything will be right with the world, in the meantime, she's out here doing God knows what with God knows who. And she's keeping you around as a backup plan. Just in case those new experiences, those new, what we like to call these new thrills, they don't work out. You're over here praying for her to come back to you. But meanwhile, she's praying that her new situation works out. Because I've told you guys, oftentimes these relationships are over with long before the man even realized it. But you got to understand this. When people walk out of your goddamn life, you let them go permanently. Meanwhile, while they out there, you know, thinking the grass is green on the other side, you allow them to do that. Because if you allow yourself to self-destruct and you fall all the way down and can't pick yourself up, you're only going to justify the reason that these people left you. You're going to justify the reason that these people treated you so poorly. In this social media age, women have unlimited options at their fingertips, gentlemen. So it's easy for a man to get in their inbox and whisper sweet nothings or present their best selves, because that's what all people do. Whether it's a dating app, whether it's Facebook, whether it's Instagram, you're always going to see the successes of people. You're always going to see the best version of these people. Meanwhile, behind closed doors, you don't know what these people are doing. You got some people sleeping on a mattress on the floor. You know? You got some people who will tell these people anything that they want to hear just to get sex out of them. And they only grow to realize that they've lost out on a good thing, you know, after they've been pumped and dumped. And a lot of you guys are fools for taking these people back, man. Like I said, man, they've been getting taken to the stabbing cabin by God knows who. You don't know who. You don't know if the person that they've been sleeping with is sleeping with the same sex or not, you know? You must train your mind to be prepared to lose everything that you are in fear of losing. Because as long as people know that they can control you, as long as people know that they can come back to you whenever they want to because of that hope that you're holding on to, these people have power over you, man. Let these motherfuckers walk. And these people don't feel like they're losing anything because you're still around. You still allowing these people to stick around in your life. Call you when you need them. Call them when they need you. And because of that hope, you give it to them. And then you don't hear from them after you've given them what they want. Now you feel like shit. I told you guys about having, a man has an intuition too. It's called his gut. And you know, you can feel it in your gut when someone is using you. They come get what they want and they discard you. A lot of the times, man, these people will come to you as an energy supply. They will hook their jumper cables to you and drain your battery. Charge their battery and go and use that energy on someone else. I'm serious, man. And the worst thing you could do is get out here and start being productive. Getting your life together. Getting over this situation. Getting over these people. And allowing them to come back every time they need an energy supply. You must cut the fucking cord. I've often told you how success is as great as revenge, man. If you out here working on yourself, becoming the best version of yourself, putting in the work, even forgetting these people exist, that is your greatest revenge. Because I told you guys, man, even if they treat you like shit, even if they treat you poorly, even if they monkey branch, they're always going to look back to see how well you're doing. And if you're doing better than them, it's a dagger, man. Not that you're seeking revenge or anything, man, but just understand that if you want to transfer that energy, move on. Move forward. Don't allow these people to come back, because I've told you before, man, when these people come back, they are not the same people who left you. They've been infested with other spirits from other men, several different people, you know, and only then will they realize the grass ain't greener, because, man, many people walk out of relationships and they regret it because they failed at replacing you. When you truly value yourself, man, when you have some self-respect, you realize that you don't lose people. People lose you. So many of times when these people go to monkey branching and walking out of your life or whatever, man, they will spend the rest of their lives looking for someone just like you. And you have to believe that you deserve better. Have to know in your heart of hearts that you deserve better. When you look back and you've moved on with your life, you'll realize that these people weren't even on your level anyway. They didn't fit your standard. So now they out there and their life has become a revolving door. Meanwhile, you're focused on your vision, your goals. And the people that are for you will gravitate to you. Oftentimes, the people that walked out on you, they didn't deserve to be in your life anyway because they didn't earn their position. And what have I said many times before? Say it along with me, guys. No one appreciates anything that they haven't earned. You were the one investing everything into the relationship. You were the one putting this person on a pedestal. So they didn't feel like they were losing anything by being able to walk out. They was walk out on you. They was looking to walk out on you anyway. They were always trying to seek the better deal. These people were holding you back from greatness. These people were not a fan of you. They were simply there to use you and see what they could get out of you. And once people have drained you for whatever they felt like they needed to get out of you, they're going to discard you. Sure, they'll go around telling everybody, you know, about the failures and how you contributed to the failures, but they'll never hold themselves accountable. This is why, you know, a lot of men are forced to work on themselves after these breakups and relationships. That's the time that you take a look in the mirror and you hold yourself accountable. This is how you grow from your experience. And you learn to never put yourself in that position again, gentlemen. Meanwhile, these women never take the time to work on themselves because they're always monkey branching, looking for the better deal until they run out of branches to swing to. They will spend the rest of their lives trying to find a decent man just like you. Now, I get it. Maybe, you know, with so many options out here, man, at a woman's fingertips, especially through, you know, social media. Yeah. With all those options, it's easy for her to walk out of a relationship. It's easy for her to find another suitor. But see, life can be deceptive. You know what I'm saying? People chasing these social media fantasies makes people very vulnerable to being deceived. And then you realize the grass ain't greener. Never allow these people to walk out of your life and come back, man. I'm serious about that. Have some self-respect, man. Don't allow people to have the best of both worlds. Don't allow people to use you because you care about them. These people walk out of your life, man, it's for a reason, and you let them go. I've often told you guys to pretend that these people are dead, and when they try to come back into your life, they try to worm their way back in. Man, don't allow it. They're like fucking zombies, man. That's not the same person that you were in a relationship with. You're still up there, you romanticize and fantasize about all the good times, and you tend to forget about all the terrible times that you had and what contributed to the failure. You know? It's just like you let them come back, it's like eating another man's shit, man. I'm serious. Other men has been taking her ass to the stabbing cabin, wearing her out. But now she comes back to you because you're still there. You're still holding out hope. And you got to understand something. When people do it once, they will definitely do it again. Because they know that you will allow it. How many men have ended up broken by repeating that same cycle of letting people walk out on them and come back to them? Come back and use you a little bit. Come back and get what they want out of you. Only to turn around and do the same bullshit again. It's hard to have people that are loyal to you, man. People are not loyal to you. They're loyal to their need of you. And once their needs change, so will their loyalty. Do you feel me? And that's all I wanted to say in this video, guys. Y'all like, comment, subscribe, share the video. Click that notification bell at the bottom and I'll holler at y'all later, man. Peace. I'm out of here.